Hello everybody, Wyatt sitting here. It's been a while since I've done a video. And I am here in the shop. This is Monday, May 4th. Yeah. I am right now working on Autumn's axle. After Delaware, it got quite dirt show. I can show you on mine because I did all of mine already. This one's ready to go. I just need to put a clutch on, gear on. I reset the valves. I put a temp sense on. I wanted to see what kind of temps we're running here. So yeah, this thing is ready to rock and roll. I got all the front components cleaned up, blew off. Got everything that was dirt on here cleaned off. I got the battery to the tack is getting charged. Camera mount worked good on the rough track the other night. And this is kind of our list we go by. So this is our weekly list. There's my clutch that I'm going to run this week. Here's Autumn's cart, and she's on thing 2. And Corey put that on last night. Autumn took her clone off. I just gotta tidy up everything here, do the same. I'm going to go through everything here is on our list, make sure when we get the clutch, put the clutch on. I always like to check the brakes for glazing. It's not that hard not to take them out and look at them. Just clean up stuff here. Autumn last time we were at Delaware, she got in a little scuffle. Cart spun out in front of her, and she couldn't react fast enough. So this A&M body took one heck of a hit. I don't think we're going to do much. Maybe I'll get in and fix this up for her. But these A&M bodies can take a lick. So that is the progress on hers and mine. And then we got Leona's over here. That is not going to take long. It's going to be a quick process with her. And get her here and teach her how to change oil. That wouldn't be a bad thing to do. Here's her new engine for this year, her new DRE. Man, this thing really does a nice job for her. And we haven't even got all the potential out of it yet. So she's on the same chassis as last year. The girl's growing, so she's in a bigger seat. We actually pulled the seat back. This is an A&M junior body, and here you can get a hold of Garrett at that number if you're looking for a body. This is going to be my deal for the weekend. I do got a surprise coming up for everybody on different body, different graphics. Can't wait to get that out on the track. So I'm going to get back to work on this. I got my, let's see, let me grab one of my new picks here. Let's get this bugger out. The water's actually not really super hot yet. Trying something different with new cleaning chemical, and thinking about gonna get some Simple Green. So that's pretty new oil ring. So I'm a true believer on making sure that stuff is clean. I'll throw the other side in when I get to that point. So now what I'm going to do is it That's pretty good. That was a good cleaning. Yeah, you hear that? Yeah, it's a very good cleaning. So I'm still figuring out my deal here. I got it at 70 degrees. I thinking that's a good. I didn't put a ton of solvent in. I guess I just don't think we need to have it and really get it to work good. So yeah, I'm going to blow all that stuff off and then put that side back together and then work on this side. I noticed that these buggers are a little bit on the bent side. And I believe it was from last week. And I'm going to straighten these things out. These things aren't cheap. And then I believe that's the gear I'm going to run, but Junior will tell me, but you can kind of see how it is, you know. So that's what I do with my weekly axle maintenance. Pull it out, put one side in, because I like to put the bearings back with the side they came off of. So what I'll also do is I'll also take a little solvent and put on here and clean this axle up. If I have to sand a little bit, I'll knock off the burrs. So you can kind of see how dirty this one is. And that one will be just like this one when I'm done with it. So now my next procedure is I'm going to blow air and then do that's what I use. Here's the part number. Any of you guys can get this stuff. So all this stuff can be of everything the stand I got here. If you're interested of one, get a hold of me and I'll see what I can do. All right. So, yeah, that's it. I mean, we have our spare axle up here. This is mainly for Corey stuff, mini gear. So everything's ready to roll on this. Here's his axle off his 2023. So this will be going back on after I do some swapping around. All this is new. Mini gear. This is all of our mini gears right here. And then we also have our standard gears here. So if you can, like us on Facebook and let's help get our numbers up a little bit. We're over 3,000 and we would really like to be able to pass more of this info on to more people. So yeah, give us a like. We do have our YouTube channel. Give us a shout on that. We're at 850. God, I'd really like to get that, and I'm not begging, but I'd like to get that to 1,000 subscribers. Really appreciate if you'd help us out, and we'll get something on that channel as well, so somebody can watch maybe my little video here, or Junior throw up on there. So give us a holler. If you got any questions about the Predator, but also about the 206 engine, ask me any questions. Briggs has got a full set of rules for these motors, and we should be able to race these all over. The road course stuff is just eating these motors up. They just love what these produce out there and the kind of racing they're getting. Throw any comments you want. Either I or Junior will read them all and respond and answer your questions, from the Hillard clutch to the Predator engine. I'm trying to learn as much about these predators as I can. I have resources that I can talk to. And if I don't know, I will find out, because I want to know too. So, and I'm figuring out what these things need for weekly maintenance. And we're just going to keep playing, because I actually like this type of sportsman class. I am going to run some clone this summer. I am going to run one Maxis race, the Max Daddy at the end of the year, because we're going to a place where I admire and watching races there at that track. And if you go to the Maxis schedule, you can see where we're going: Fairbury, American Legion Speedway. I'll have my special body on and with my helmet, and I am going there just for the experience. Let the fast guys do what fast guys do. I have no high expectations of even making the big race. I want to practice on the track. I want to experience that. So thanks for Maxis for having it there. And I believe it's going to be on Flow Racing. So if you can't make it in person, come watch it on Flow Racing. I mean, this is not a sponsored deal or anything. I admire Flow Racing for all the racing that they put on. So you can watch it on Flow. So, but if you're in the area, come watch some go-kart racing, Maxis style. And let's get her done, because I think Maxis is going to really help this sport. So with that, like us, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're on TikTok. We do, and our Facebook page is where most of our content is going to be. And just share, please. So, well, this is Wyatt Senior. I am going to get back to work. I got work. We're racing Saturday night. So, down in Delaware, Iowa, Delaware Speedway. So, for that, peace out, my friends. Love you.